Okay, so hello world. My name is KJ from Ikki. And to introduce about myself, I'm from the sake trading company called J.Kobayashi, and also I'm a director of a Japanese sake media from Japan to the world called Ikki. So all the information is in English. So if you want to, the purpose of this video is to deliver the latest information to the world about Japanese sake on a possibly weekly basis. So I'm trying to post this kind of video on a weekly basis about what is happening in Japanese sake industry. So let's start week 1st of 2021. First video to shoot for myself, so let me tell you, 明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year for 2021. So, shall we start this week topics? Okay, so the first topic is about sake rice. Maybe many of you already know about the sake rice situation due to the corona. The demand of Japanese sake is decreased because of the restaurants and the outlets are all like shorten the opening hours or even closing some specific area. Some of the cities temporarily shut down. Maybe it is happening more seriously in near countries, but similar thing is happening in Japan as well. And this news is about sake rice. The demand of Japanese sake itself is decreasing, so the trading price of sake rice is also decreasing. There are many types of Japanese sake rice, which is used in sake, and those days the rice which is used for eating is also used in sake brewing industry. Many of the brewery is assisting farmers to keep the production volume, farming volume, crops of sake rice. For example, on this news it says Dasa is also selling the sake rice itself to restaurants or to the market openly. And they said Yamano Nishiki is ideal for risotto, so many people are buying Japanese sake rice repeatedly. So this is very serious issue in Japanese sake, and we have to follow with the situation and look for something we can do for the Japanese sake rice. So let's move on to the next topic. On the next topic is about the good news about the one lady from sake brewery called Fukucho, the Toji. Miss Imada is selected as a BBC's 100 Women 2020 first news in Japanese sake to be selected by the foreign news media, 100 Women kind of things. And she's very active about the foreign market, and also Japanese sake is traditionally considered as men's society, like no women can enter in the brewery itself. But she said on this news in her area, which is in Hiroshima prefecture in east part, there's not much barrier to enter to the sake brewing, so she could enter to the sake brewing, and she acted really energetically. And also she was in a movie about the sake, maybe many of you heard of it, Kanpai as well, documentary movie. And she has a big influence on the sake industry itself, also to the market as well. And this is really good news, and many stakeholders are really happy about this news. And she's also eager to develop the product to match with oysters, because oyster in Hiroshima is really famous, and she specialized the taste into the to match with the Japanese sake with oyster as well. So she tried to widen the possibility. Sake is no longer for only Japanese people, it's for all people, and people can enjoy, and also many people is putting so much effort to prove that any kind of people can enjoy, and there is some contents behind Japanese sake, so it is really good news. So let's move on to the next topic. This is about the VR, virtual reality, sake brewery visit program is offered by SSI, because in such situation we cannot even go to the brewery or even go out from their home, especially in such situation like a closed down, shut down situation. So this one is now only to the domestic people, for Japanese people, but many people is putting effort to produce more convenient service also beyond the border. So maybe soon we can find this kind of service which you can enjoy sake at your home with VR goggle on, and you can feel how they're brewing, how the product is made, and you can feel more closely with the brewery when you enjoy sake in the near future. The famous Olympic gold medalist called Mao Asada, she's a ice skater and a really good performer. She was selected as a ambassador of sparkling sake Mio. But the remarkable topic from this news is she mentioned about matching the sparkling sake with curries. So like flavor of spice, taste of spice really matches fruity sake, because Mio is really fruity but dry. So maybe she said this is really match. And also they like karaage, the deep fried chicken. Mostly it tastes a little bit spicy. She paired this sake with Japanese food, and also she said Italian is really good to pair, but also spice is really good food to pair to enjoy sake. So maybe if you in your country, if you have a spicy food as a local cuisine, then please carry out the experiment which food is really paired with this kind of sake. Then maybe you can be a pioneer to find the combination of Japanese sake and local cuisine. This is kind of a weekly topic, so from 2021 I'm going to post weekly latest topics to the wall. So if you expect me to search about some kind of news topics, then I'm going to search. So please do not hesitate to drop me comments, and I'm always ready to assist. I'm willing to remove the barriers, like distance is obviously a bit kind of barrier, and also the language is also a barrier, but I'm going to remove this kind of barriers so that many people can enjoy Japanese sake in the world. So thank you very much for watching the video, and see you in the next week.